firstly, congrats, Anna, on the new job. I recently switched jobs in the pandemic too, and it's scary, but it's super exciting. To get new opportunities. So, yeah, I'm excited to see where you go. But it's sort of a question. Friend of MinnMax, Marcus Stewart, wrote an interesting article. I don't know if you guys saw it on Game Informer about what Pokemon or what he would want to see in the next Pokemon games, or what would get him back, really. And so, as our leaving Pokemon expert, Anna, what's your ideal Pokemon game? What would make you go absolutely bonkers?
Yeah. Okay. I think what would make me go absolutely bonkers is like a Pokemon nursery game. So like a game where we're taking care of Pokemon and we get to bond with them. Like basically like camping, but make the entire game around like camping and Sword and Shield, like kind of like similar mechanics to that. So like playing with them, like Hey You Pikachu, Pokemon Channel era type stuff, but like make it, refresh it, update the mechanics.
I love that. Because you could focus it in and it could just be the nursery. Like, okay, somebody's actually going on their quest and the main trainer's heading out, but then you are just left in charge of other people's Pokemon. It's like, we're going to have the best time. I'm the fun babysitter.
Yeah. Well, and my whole thing with Pokemon is I'm actually tired of making the Pokemon fight. Like, I love Pokemon. I love training Pokemon, all that jazz. But like, I think Pokemon is so, they're so good at like creating these lovable creatures that I just like don't always want to fight. And so, this would be like a good game where I just get to like hug them and play with them, and I don't ever have to put them in the position like making them fight.
How do you keep that entertaining? Because I feel like they've done that since was it X and Y with the Pokemon Ami? Is that what that's called? Where you basically just I tickle them with a stylus. It was never really that fun, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like. I'm not. I think that's a good question. I mean,
I guess if you get into like the breeding, which I guess people already are into in Pokemon, and not in a freaky way, Starkiller, please, sir.
Yeah.
No, you said it, not me.
No, but I think just like, pardon the pun, but just, min-maxing the breeding aspect and kind of leading into that as part of that nursery experience, and then also just hanging out.
I mean, if you just make, make like an exploration sort of type game, but like maybe there just isn't battling in it, and you're using the Pokemon to solve puzzles, and it's like an open world type thing and like a Zelda type thing, except you're not like fighting other Pokemon, You're just sort of existing in the world, and like maybe you need to like befriend certain Pokemon to like get to certain areas, like a game that I'm really excited for is Everwilds, because it seems like it really thoughtfully sort of, uses the animals and creatures in its world to like build a larger world. And it seems like so far there's like this theme of like symbiosis between like the characters and the animals. And so it would be cool to see something like more along those lines for the Pokemon universe.
Basically taking, to go from the show back into the game. It's like a Pokemon Yellow, except instead of focusing on Ash, you would focus more on Brock, right?
Yeah.
I'm just like, Brock doesn't care about battling. Yeah. He just wants to be first of all, a creeper, and then also just explore the world and breed Pokemon and that stuff.
Or like, even I'm thinking back to Detective Pikachu and how fun it was to see like Pokemon exist in the world.
Right.
Like, just make a game sort of that really builds that out more,
Yeah, well, hey, Pokemon Snap, that'll kind of get
I know. That's why I love Pokemon Snap, and I'm excited. And so it's like, it's hard to be like, I want this from Nintendo, because I think they do a pretty good job of appealing to, people who don't like to battle.
Yeah, I think so. It's always just kind of like the offshoot smaller game, though. I hear you. It'd be fun to have like that AAA Pokemon level production for something a little bit different. But cool.
Well, you could even just the way you're describing it, you could kind of take maybe some of the Animal Crossing formula of design your own. If you're going to the nursery, you have the villagers visit, you have random Pokemon visit, or you go off to other areas and get Pokemon. Yeah, they've got the bones. That's a good idea.
Now you're talking. Absolutely, Starkiller. It's a great call. Thank you for calling us, Starkiller. Any other parting messages here?
Nope. Congrats, Anna, again. I look forward to seeing what you do next. I'm excited for you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for calling.
This was just a clip from MinnFacts, which is our weekly Q&A for supporters on Patreon. Every Monday, we stream for what we call the High Council, and we answer any question they have about the game industry, our past, MinnMax's future, and on the last Sunday of every month, we actually have a call-in version of MinnFacts. So check out patreon.com/MinnMax2Ns, and please give it a shot. Thanks so much.